Junkies, welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Tuesday, September 13th, 2011. Today we had a total of 7 executable trade signals for a max potential of 38 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning. Prior to the open, we did have a high probability gap setup. Basically, the entry and the target were one that it was basically nullified. It did work, but there wasn't really just a couple of ticks on that one, so the risk reward was kind of out of whack there. It wasn't until after the open we had a push to the downside through our moving average, pulled back, had a signal to get short. That did produce targets 1 and targets 2 for 9 ticks as we started our day off. The market then pushed down quite rapidly, and at 9:45 you can see this quick move to the upside. That was a parabolic move, set up a nice extension long. That extension did hit targets 1 and targets 2 to provide 8 more ticks, and the market continued what it started yesterday. It's moved towards the upside. Went through the 10 o'clock reversal time, continued to climb, continued to push higher, actually went outside of the Globex high, kind of moved a little sideways there, came down through the moving average, set up a nice signal to get short. Unfortunately for us, that signal, we were able to get our first contract off, but you can see as it surged back higher, stopped out that position for a T1 minus 2, kind of reset our signal. We had another signal to the downside. This one was kind of interesting in the fact that it came up, gave our signal entry. We were able to get our first contract off, and when we adjusted it, our adjusted stop ended up getting hit to the tick, only to see the market fall off. So very disappointing when you see one where you're on the trade, you've protected yourself, only to get stopped out to the tick to see it work. But that's trading, that's what happens. So we had a couple of T1 minus 2 stop outs in a row there. The market pushed all the way back down to the open before finding some support, bounced off of that level, came up through our moving average, gave a signal entry to the long side. Targets 1 and targets 2 were hit for 9 ticks before quickly moving right back down through the moving average. Set up a full swing signal short that did produce targets 1 and targets 2 for 18 ticks as we were heading lower into the 10:15 into the morning reversal time. Kind of had a nice pullback this whole morning. Came down to a key moving average on your longer term charts if you were watching that. Kind of hit off of our 40 EMA there, found a little bounce heading into the lunchtime dead zone, and that basically set the market higher for the remainder of the afternoon. Now, between 11:30 and 1:15, we do not initiate any new trades here. We just kind of sit on our hands and wait for lunch to get over, and that's due to typically lighter volume and increased volatility that can shake us out of some positions. But after lunch, you can see the market just continued to push up along our gold line. We had a nice move down through our moving average, pulled back into a signal short entry. Again, one of those situations where we were able to get into the position, get our first contract off, only to see it come up later in the session here. As it pushed down, we were able to get our first contract off, but each one of these tips here, that was our adjusted stop, ended up stopping out again to see it roll off. So a couple of heartbreaks there for being stopped out to the tick on a few trades today, but all in all, a good battle, a great day. 7 trades, 38 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or just simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.